So another concept that's in this quiz that you'll find throughout the whole program, and again, we'll come back in year 3 in the course I wrote and teach, and that is the parasympathetic versus sympathetic nervous systems. So if you just get down the basic concepts of what the two do or what they don't do, then a lot of the answers will become more clear. So the sympathetic nervous system is the nervous system responsible for fight or flight. So one of the things I use, and I used for myself when I was trying to learn this, was the body is being sympathetic to your condition or what's happening to you at the moment in response. So if you are being chased by somebody who's going to kill you, then your body's being sympathetic to that terrible condition and turns on your sympathetic nervous system, which is your fight or flight. So in order to get away from this person or get away from the danger, your blood is then shunted to your vital organs, your heart, and your lungs. So everything you need to be able to breathe faster, have your heart pump faster, and get blood to your muscles and your vital organs so that you're able to get away. And what isn't used in this part when you're trying to get away from danger is you don't need blood going to your gastrointestinal system to digest food. So that is your parasympathetic nervous system. So if you just remember fight or flight, basically, and that is sympathetic nervous system, then that should tip you off to things like your heart rate increasing, your breathing rate increasing, and what it takes for those two systems to be able to do that. So for the parasympathetic nervous system, that is when you're at slow rest and you're able to digest your food. You're not running, you're not doing anything that's taking a lot of exertion or energy. So in those situations, you're not needing to breathe really fast and you're not needing your heart to pump really fast. So if your parasympathetic nervous system was stimulated, or even think about it as being overstimulated, then the opposite of what is needed to get away would be happening. So in terms of the lungs, and this is the question, if it's our fight or flight, then your bronchioles and your airway are going to dilate so that you're able to take in more air and use that oxygen to be able to exchange gases faster. And that is the sympathetic. For the parasympathetic, if it was stimulated, the opposite's going to happen, and those bronchioles are going to constrict, and everything is going to kind of get smaller because you don't need them to be dilated and to be working hard. So that is that question. The other ones are kind of related to what I have on the screen right here, which is